8 girls in 2 football matches last night. Rough start for Bermuda professional golfer. And track and field star sets new school record. Hi, I'm Earl Baston. We'll have the details to these stories and much more in the January 21st Islandstats Sports Report. At the BAA field on a cool night, the Southampton Rangers advanced to the next round of the FA Challenge Cup with a 5-1 victory over the Flanagan's Onions in their replay. After finishing deadlock at 1-1 on Sunday at the Southampton Oval, Southampton Rangers wasted very little time in taking the lead when Kale Bean converted from the penalty spot in the 4th minute, and Ungo doubled the lead in the 22nd minute. Corey Davies pulled a goal back for the Flanagan's Onions with a goal in the 51st minute as the teams went to the break with Southampton Rangers leading 2-1. In the 54th minute, Jesse Seymour gave the Southampton Rangers their 2-goal lead again, and when Shakai Swan scored in the 73rd minute, Southampton Rangers would extend their lead to 4-1. Kide Aswood would close out the scoring, making the lead 5-1, as Southampton Rangers will learn their next round opponents on Friday when the Bermuda Football Association hosts the draw. The Bermuda national women's coach and her staff used a mixture of under-15s, under-17s, 3 seniors, and 2 under-20s at the Clyde Best Center of Excellence field to overcome an entertaining challenge from visiting Goucher College. Goucher College, out of Baltimore, would have felt comfortable in the rather cooler conditions, but it was the Bermuda Select team who got on the board early. In the 10th minute, Aaliyah Nerlin, who would prove to be a handful each time she was on the pitch, beat her marker, cut in the box, and laid the ball on for Kiana Dill to score from close range. The rest of the half, both teams were creative in the middle of the park, but failed to string anything together in the final third. The second half saw both teams dominate short periods before the game came to life in the final 10 minutes. A handball in the Bermuda box resulted in a penalty being awarded to Goucher College, but the spot kick was saved by Bermuda Select goalkeeper Micah Pond. Minutes later, Bermuda would go ahead 2-0. A foul committed by a Goucher College defender resulted in a free kick from some 20 yards. Nerlin stepped up and put her left-footed shot into the back of the net. Daniel Augustus was back in action on the SwingThrough.com Tour professional golf event at the Rio Pinar Country Club. Just like he started last week, Augustus has a slow start, shooting an opening round 5 over par 77. Augustus's first round saw him card 2 birdies, which came on the par 5 7th and par 4 17th. He also recorded 10 pars, 5 bogeys, and 1 double bogey. Augustus ended the day in 21st place. Janai Parent-Chief and Kyra Skraders were part of the Iowa Central's men's and women's indoor track and field teams that traveled to Iowa City to compete at the Iowa Duels hosted by the University of Iowa. Parent-Chief was one of 3 Iowa Central Community College students to set a new school record, and he also was one of 29 who met the qualifying standard for indoor nationals, which will take place later this year. He qualified in the men's triple jump. Parent-Chief set a new school record on his way to winning the men's triple jump with a top leap of 14.51 meters. Skraders clocked a time of 1:39.73 on her way to finishing 4th in the women's 600-meter run. She then ran the second leg for the Iowa Central Community College women's 4x400-meter relay team that finished second with a time of 3:59.29. The Selwyn Island Basketball League continued inside the City Bridge Academy Gymnasium with yet another doubleheader that produced a total of 177 points on the night. The opener saw the Crossfire Ballers defeat the now 2-13 Hoop Stars 53-38. The Crossfire Ballers were led in the scoring department by Dean Jones with 21 points, while Billy Dunn scored 13 points for the Hoop Stars. In the second game, it saw the Rimrockers defeat the Court Kings 46-40. Ronnie Bushner scored a game-high 17 points for the Rimrockers, while Cameron James scored 16 points for the Court Kings. Meanwhile, Tejora Riley will be sidelined for a while and will be missing from the Payne College men's basketball lineup after having major ligament repairs done to his knee. Riley, in his last game for his college on January 7th, scored 2 points in 30 minutes of action. Riley went 1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from behind the three-point line. He grabbed 8 rebounds and committed 5 personal fouls. He had 2 assists and 1 steal as well. A total of 21 goals were scored in a doubleheader at the PCC hockey rink as the Bermuda Bull Hockey's 2015-16 season continued. The Halifax Mooseheads defeated the Sarina Stings 7-4. Jordan Gunter led the Mooseheads with a hat-trick, while Corey Collette, Ryan Sully, Brian Keats, and Troy Dort all added a goal each. The Sting got 2 goals from Jeffrey Engelman and single strikes from Kyle Chisholm and Andrew Levy. The Vancouver Giants got a hat-trick from Chris Scott and single strikes from Christopher Jackson, Warren Miller, and Stephen Chin in their 6-4 win over the Oshawa Generals. Craig McNeil, Jeremy Esty, J.M. Tremley, and Bill Calco all scored in a losing cause. And we'll be back with more sports in a moment.
Football fans, Bermuda's only dedicated local football show is back. That's right, the Bermuda Football Show, right here on Islandstats.com. Hosted by Jason Ford, a.k.a. Juggling Jay, and Calvin Blakendow. We will give you weekly reviews of the matches playing locally, Bermudians playing abroad, Bermuda international matches, and also preview the matches ahead. Oh, and don't forget, we will once again be trying to see who can finish on top of the table for our picks. As you know, I won last year. If you want to be involved, send an email to info@islandstats.com to say, I want to be involved, right here on Islandstats.com.
Rio 2016 organizers have scrapped plans for a 40,000-seat stand at the rowing and canoeing venue as part of a $500 million cost-cutting measure. Bermuda's Shelley Pearson is still working on her schedule in preparation for qualifying for the Olympics. She is, however, registered to compete in the Latin America qualifiers on March 22nd and will run through the 24th, which is an Olympic qualifier. Brazil is in deep recession, and that is affecting all aspects of the Olympics, which is set to begin August 5th. Only about half of the 4.5 million Olympic tickets aimed at domestic audience have been sold. The 2016 Area Re Bermuda Sevens is set to take place on March 18th and 19th, 2016 at the National Sports Center. 2016 Area Re Bermuda Sevens brings the very best in high school and college rugby to the National Sports Center. The inaugural two-day Sevens tournament will feature pool play on Friday and championship matches on Saturday. The tournament includes Sevens divisions plus an open challenge from the Bermuda National 15s team to any conference or league all-star team. Committed colleges to date include Bermuda Under-23, Boston Collegiates, Columbia University, Dartmouth College, Kutztown University, Notre Dame College, St. Joseph University, Stonebrook University, and Yale University. The committed high schools to date include Bermuda 1, Bermuda 2, Greenwich High School, South Carolina Selects, and Westchester area. In second spring senior bowling league action, it saw the newcomers defeat the Drifters 4-0. The Islanders went down 3-1 to the last Pins. The Pin Splitters defeated Old and Kickin 4-0, and the game between the Blue Angels and Go and Get It ended 2-2. Thank you for joining. I'm Earl Baisden with the January 21st Islandstats.com Sports Report. Do enjoy the rest of your day.